Why do people come to the zoo? Most don't consider that zoos are a force in conservation, giving endangered species a second chance. The Seneca Park Zoo participates in 37 species survival plans, a matchmaking program for animals in danger of extinction with the goal of bringing these species back with a diverse gene pool. But the conservation doesn't stop there. The Seneca Park Zoo also supports the conservation of many local species, one of which is the lake sturgeon, which calls the Great Lakes home. Lake sturgeon evolved 100 million years ago, meaning they shared the earth with dinosaurs and have remained essentially unchanged since. They can grow to be nearly 7.5 feet long and, like sharks, sturgeon are made entirely of cartilage and have no bones. The demise of the lake sturgeon began when fishermen considered them a nuisance, killing them for destroying nets and damaging other gear. Then, in the early 1900s, fishermen realized the fish eggs and meat could be valuable and started to seek them out. Their population suffered from overfishing, and, like most species, pollution has negatively affected their habitat, threatening the species even more. Luckily, people realized that the population was declining too quickly and the government took action. Commercial and sport fishing of the lake sturgeon was banned in 1928, and by the 2000s, zoos also joined the effort. And in 2003 and 2004 alone, over 1,800 lake sturgeon were released into the Genesee River, and the Seneca Park Zoo continues to protect and conserve this species. Specifically, very young sturgeons start their life safely protected in a tank at the Seneca Park Zoo. Once they get big enough, the lake sturgeon are transferred into a larger pond where they have plenty of room to grow and hang out with geese and turtles. From there, they are released into the Genesee River, where they will spend the rest of their lives. Visitors can observe the animals while they are still young in the tank, and the zoo has many signs in that area telling the history of these local animals that made an amazing comeback. And that is what zoos are really about, protecting local and exotic species. Zoos try their best to get visitors to realize that all around them there are animals that are going extinct or are nearly there, and what we can do about it. So remember that when you go to the zoo, that the zoos aren't just places where you can see amazing animals, but it's a place where those amazing animals are protected and are saved from extinction.